Good day, and thanks for joining in with a few minutes to learn. Cornell University suggests that survey tools can engage students by allowing them to respond to questions of various natures. You can utilize survey tools to check background knowledge by asking, for example, how many math classes students have had, or you can delve deeper into the content by asking students to respond to why-type questions. You can also check for basic understanding by creating multiple choice or true-false questions. If you've tried a new instructional approach to a series of information, like chapters, you can even measure the effectiveness of the instruction by using survey or polling answers. One really easy-to-use survey website is Socrative. It's free. You can add pictures and images to the questions, create surveys before class, or you can even create questions during class for student response. Students can respond through the web, on laptops, or any device, and yes, Socrative has apps for smartphones. When you log into Socrative, you can choose Manage Quizzes. Then you'll choose to create a quiz. You name the quiz, and then at the bottom of the screen, you'll click whichever type of question you want to ask. So you would click multiple choice to ask a multiple choice question, and so on and so forth. If you need to add diagrams, maps, or charts, just pull them from your computer. You'll click on Add Image to find those on your computer. When you're finished, you just click Save and Exit. For students to take the survey, you have to first open the survey by choosing Start a Quiz. You can find this option by clicking on the dashboard, and that will take you to the dashboard where you can start the quiz. When you're ready to deploy this to students, all you need to do is give them the website, and you'll ask them to put in the room number, and then they'll be prompted to put in a name, and they'll put in their answers. If you need a PDF copy of the questions that you've created for this, you can click on Download to download those. And you'll notice that, I have a typo in the word presentation. But one of the ways that I've used this that's been really effective for me is to use this during projects that students are working on, and so I can give a survey to find out where they are in the project and what the hurdle is that they're facing, so that I know how to create instructional groups or other forms of instruction for students to kind of fill in the gaps of the problems that they're having. When you're finished, there are many different options for you to send the information to yourself. So you can email, download, or even save this to Google Drive, and you have the option to choose whole class Excel format or individual student PDFs, or you can even look at question-specific PDFs. One thing to remember, this website is not part of campus security, so I would advise against using this site for tests or exams. We don't like to think that an educational site could be hacked, but you wouldn't want sensitive data out there on some other website that we don't secure. One way to add a sense of security is to ask students to log in not with first and last names, but perhaps just their last names, or if you know their middle names, that would be another option. When you go to the website for the first time, there's a little video demo that's just fabulous if you have time to take a look at it. And when you're ready to start using this, give me a call. You don't have to do any of this alone. I'll sit with you the first time that you create questions, or if you want to create them on the fly in class, I'd be more than happy to come and sit with you during class time and help if there's any glitches, and just to make everything run smoothly so you don't have to worry about the technology and you can focus on your content. Thanks for joining in today with what I hope was only 3 minutes to learn. Have a great day.